Hi, we're Sam and Harriet, and we've been in our house for a few months now.
It's been a busy time, but it's really nice now to be settled in a wee bit. It feels like we're actually living in our home now. You know, to get through that whole build process, enjoy it, and then be stoked with the final product and not have any of those
Wishful kind of things.
thoughts. Yeah. It's good.
Things that we wanted or we wish that we did. And there's none of that.
We've done them. It's been so well thought out. The reasons I'd recommend Urban is the quality of people. First and foremost, like every dealings we had with all the staff, right from the word go to the date of handover, was just like first class, exceptional, like a real pleasure. And obviously it's important that the quality of the home is right up there, and that's first class as well. So you put those two things together, it's pretty much a winning combo. I think back to when we first stood on this hill. There's nothing here, just a bit of a rise. We knew what we wanted from a home, but we don't really know how to achieve it. So I'd highly recommend to get out on site early, get the Urban team out there for the site appraisal. They're really good at working out how to make the most of the sun, how to avoid the wind.
Really working with the piece of land that you've got.
Yeah, they put the expertise in right from the start. Throughout the whole design process, I had a few ideas, and Harriet obviously had lots of ideas. I suppose the way we managed to bring it to life with the Urban team, I reckon it was just through lots of conversation, going back and forth with each other, tossing ideas around. I think probably our most used lines would have been, what do you reckon? What would you do if it was your home? Because, you know, it's our first time building a home, and we didn't want to make the wrong decision when you've got someone with so much experience standing right there and they can help out.
One of the tools we found really useful was definitely the 3D software. I sometimes find it really hard to visualise, so being able to walk through your house plans in 3D was really beneficial.
Yeah, it was quite cool. To be able to look at it on the iPad and move your fingers around, look at the house from different views, sort of brought the whole thing to life, made it feel so much more real.
Another thing we found really useful during the build was My Urban app. Even if we went away for a few days, we were updated by the app. So anything that was happening on site, Jordan or whoever would be putting notes down. So it was really good to see that.
One thing I can't recommend enough was going around to the Urban show homes, pinching ideas from the different show homes. I suppose, for example, we knew we wanted exposed trusses, but it wasn't until we went to the River Cove show home and saw the LED strip lighting that we thought, wow, that's really cool. And the amount of times we've had friends or family come in and say, wow, I really like the lighting in those trusses.
Really adds to the room, like the ambience.
Ambience, nice word.
Yeah. I would say definitely the most favourite feature would be the open living space. How we can open up these doors and have entertaining throughout. Yeah.
For you, probably what closely follows that would be the wardrobe.
And the wardrobe, yeah, the walk-in wardrobe. I love how the LED strip lights go on when you walk in there, it looks amazing.
Yeah, I love lots of things. I love the cedar inside. I think that looks really smart. Obviously love the concrete shelf. That's awesome. The spot for the coffee machine. Its own little sink next door. I love the concrete hearth outside. That second lounge with the big projector. I'm loving that space at the moment.
Yeah.
Friends and family have asked if we'd build with Urban again, and for me the answer is definitely yes.
Yeah, absolutely. The process has been amazing and so much fun making decisions, and we've got the home that we wanted.
Yeah, we've got the home that we wanted and more, I reckon.
Yeah.